What is up, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Quickie Wednesday Live. That's right, everybody. We are 37 weeks in. Not quite 37 weeks because we've had a few off weeks. But regardless, we are here, and it's episode 37. We're not having any funny business today. That is for sure. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is good. Hope you've had a good week. YouTuber Archive, what's going on? Daniel N, thanks for popping in. Means a lot, guys. Thanks so much for coming back in to check out the show. And today we're going to have a good one, as we always do. We always strive to have a good show, I think. And today is no different. Today we're going to try to have a fun one. And with that being said, let's get the show on the road, shall we? I hope you guys are doing well, as I said. What's going on, Steve? How you doing, Steve? Unbelievable montages. What's going on? Sup? I might have to go early later in the show, by the way. Got to get that Wonderful Life Steelbook to UPS before they close. You know, it would be nice if you were able to just go right into Best Buy, show the receipt, and exchange it right in the store. It's kind of ridiculous what you have to go through. And I am sorry about that. I really am. But regardless, I hope everyone is doing well. It's from Amazon, so I can't do that. LOL. Ah, it's from Amazon. That's right. That's where they get you, you know. That's where they get you. But we have a package. We have a package to open live today. Some new Steelbook arrived today. I have one more package that I'm waiting for after this. So one more package that obviously no mail tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. So maybe Friday or Saturday I'll get the Irishman. That'll come in. It's been shipped, so it should be here either Friday or Saturday. They already made my replacement order. Should be here by Saturday. Well, very cool. Let's hope so. That would be good. But yeah, so this doesn't have a digital copy code because it is weird like that. I don't know. But it is a Steelbook nonetheless. It is a Zavvi Steelbook. Do you guys like the lens flare that's going on there? Look at that. I feel like this stream was produced by J.J. Abrams. Hope it adds a little flair. But yeah, so we have a Steelbook here from Zavvi. And if you guys have been watching the show, then you'll know that I've been collecting. Just stabbed myself. There's no blood, we're okay. That I have been collecting the Star Wars Zavvi Steelbooks. You don't know what Zavvi is? It's a website that sells stuff. And they sell Steelbooks. And from the first glance, we are good. Thank God. I'm looking at the spine right now. And we look okay. It's good. Looking at the cover. And we also look okay. That's really good. All right. So here we go. Star Wars Zavvi. Absolutely. You're 100% correct. And I do now own Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, and The Force Awakens on Zavvi Steelbook. I also own The Last Jedi on standard Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. I'm really excited about this. The poster art, I really love the poster art in this. It looks really good. And as you can see, there's no spine slashing or anything. That's what the back looks like. So let's take this out and give it a look. As of right now, it looks like there is 0 damage. So that's really cool. I bought this right off of Zavvi's website, right off of their official website. So that's good. Looking at it right now, there's nothing wrong. Wow. So far, this steelbook is flawless. So far, it's flawless. Star Wars The Force Awakens, Zavvi 4K Steelbook. A flawless Steelbook, really. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the shine. Straight from Zavvi.com. Spine, no slashing, thank God. No spine slashing. Wonderful. On the back, no damage. No damage, thank God. Look at that. No denting. Yeah, it looks like I got really lucky with this one. So opening it up, let's see what we got. Yeah, we really made out here. We made out like a bandit here. So you got these discs, which I believe are, they will work on an American player because they sell it in America, obviously. It's what I say about Zavvi. It's just kind of weird. You got the 12 and the 12, and little red and blue circles and like stop sign hexagons or whatever. So what I'm going to do is take out the 4K discs in the standard 4K and put them right in this to make it an American steelbook, as if it just came from Best Buy. So yeah, I mean, even if these discs do work, it just feels weird to me having them look a little different than your standard disc should look. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That is awesome. Look at that. Holy cow. So, let's do the little switch here. Live on camera, let's do a little switch. And obviously, now you know what I'm talking about. The American discs don't have the 12 because they're PG-13. Maybe things are rated slightly differently in the UK or wherever they sell these. I don't know if they're in store anywhere. I don't know if it's just a online thing. But regardless, let's put in these American discs. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. Hell yeah. One more 4K disc. All right. And now I will basically put this one into storage. An American case with the foreign discs. How about that? American case, foreign discs. That's something. American case, foreign discs. Foreign case, but you would never tell that this is a foreign case. You would never tell. Never. Foreign case, American discs. This is now an official for American Steelbook. So yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. That is awesome. Star Wars The Force Awakens 4K Blu-ray. This is one of my favorites. And it opens and closes perfectly. Wow. So let me show you guys the other ones. Show you what we're dealing with right now. So we have the Revenge of the Sith 4K Steelbook. Nice little Revenge of the Sith. A New Hope. Looks awesome. I got this for $18 because the guy said that it was dented. There is a small dent on the thing here, but it's not even that bad. Now we have The Force Awakens. Looks perfect. And The Last Jedi 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. So the spine is a little different. So, let's look at these Zavvi Steelbooks from the side. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Try to get them lined up here for you. There we go. Look at that. Holy crap. Got 3 so far. Adding The Last Jedi next to it. I mean, it doesn't look awful. But it don't look, obviously... I mean, it's not a Zavi Steelbook, so they don't look exactly the same. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look. The day might come where I get The Last Jedi Zavi Steelbook. Who knows? Because I'm a psychopath like that. But this is really... I like the artwork on this. So. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So, let's put that on the shelf. Replaced it with the standard to the 4K. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Let's get it on there. Hell yeah. So now I only need Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Rise of Skywalker Zavi Steelbooks. And potentially Last Jedi Zavi Steelbook. Who knows? Just to complete the set. Why do I go down to the tags and it comes up GTA 5 fails, awesome GTA 5 stunts? Like, what is all this? I don't do anything involving GTA. That is so weird. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is going well for you guys in your life. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing fine. Nothing is really too new for me. It's all basically the same. But look, unbelievable montages. I really hope everything is going to be good for you with that Steelbook, my friend. And by the way, we are less than a week away from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogies coming to 4K Blu-ray. Cannot wait until Tuesday. That's going to be a good one. I can't wait. So today, a digital code we'll be giving away. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. So let's see here. Wednesday. Okay, just wanted to get things situated. And we're going to head right in. Daniel N., A Star is Born. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. So I did end up picking up a few new Steelbooks as well. I got them off the Groove website. I only paid $7.99 for both of them. Really good deals, really good sales. But, yeah. So the digital codes we're going to be giving away today. We have 9 codes that we're going to be giving away today. 9 digital copy codes. And I know I've said this once, but I'll say it again. The lens flare in the background, it's not intentional, but it does kind of feel like that this video is produced by J.J. Abrams, so it is kind of cool. But regardless, the digital codes that we will have to give away today are A Star is Born, Casino, the Martin Scorsese film, Jordan Peele's Us, the new Pet Sematary remake, Anna, The Purge, the original, Sicario, Gary Oldman is Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour. And yes, another code for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I know I gave a code away for this last week, but you want to know something? I upgraded to the Steelbook. Yes, the Best Buy Steelbook is Blu-ray. I took out the 4K discs, converted it into a 4K Steelbook. So those are the codes we are going to be giving away today. So yes, A Star is Born. I did pick that up on 4K Blu-ray. Plan on getting a Steelbook for that pretty soon. Casino, I haven't watched it yet. Us, we have right here. Pet Sematary, I picked that up as well. I think that's included in my most recent Blu-ray update video. Anna, The Purge. The Purge is a 4K Steelbook. Sicario, Darkest Hour, Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, so let me show you guys my latest purchases that I haven't shelved yet. Looks like you are angelic with a halo. Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know. You're kind of right, but you want to know what? Maybe I am. I'm the angel of digital copy codes. I just keep giving them away. So talking about the new films that I picked up, my most recent purchases, we have the film directed by the director of Lucy and the Professional, Anna. I did own this on Blu-ray, but you want to know what? I have a secret thing for this movie. I do kind of like it. I don't think it's bad. I think Sasha Luss is really good as the lead character. You got Luke Evans in there, Cillian Murphy. Helen Mirren is doing her crazy thing in this to get a paycheck, but she's really good and she's really fun to watch, as is everybody else. I did also like the ending to the film as well. It's not a bad movie. I like it. Not one of the best of the year it came out, 2019, last year, but it was good. So that was only like $8 for the 4K brand new. It's like $7.99 at Best Buy right now. So next up, another one I also picked up for $7.99 on Groove's website, GRUVV.com. It's the Purge Steelbook, the original Purge film. We got a star there, maybe like, yeah, this is the first one, who knows, but there is absolutely no damage. Nice matted kind of cover there. The spine, you got the Purge and the Universal logo down the bottom, and this cool little design on the back. Opening it up, you get some basic artwork, the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. I did end up watching this the other day, and it looks okay. It's not one of the best 4Ks I have, but it's not one of the worst either. It's kind of right up there in the middle. Next is the fingerprint magnet, I like to call it. This Steelbook is probably the biggest fingerprint magnet I have. It's Us. This is a total fingerprint magnet. Even if you, let's see, I don't know if you guys can even tell, but in person it's like this thing is a total Steelbook fingerprint magnet. But Us 4K Steelbook, front cover not bad. Back cover, we do have a couple of, where the over here we got a couple minor scratches down the bottom, nothing too severe. And the spine, we do have a spine slash. I want to just warn everybody, don't go like, oh my god, look at that. Crazy Gaming Dad, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day, Sean. Hope it's not too busy for you. I know you got a lot going on, and I thank you so much for popping into the show today. Means a lot, my friend. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're going to have a good holiday as well. Ray Sai, Steelbook looks like a crime scene with all those fingerprints. Yeah, they could track me down really easy with this. And yes, as I said, it does have a spine slash. Look at that. Right in the middle. Thank God it's not in the title, but it's close. Pulling it back, the spine slash gets less visible as it moves back. So when it's on the shelf, you won't notice. Crazy Gaming Dad says, I am having a good day. Well, that's good. I'm glad. And again, thank you so much for popping in. Really enjoyed it. And I'm glad you're doing well, man. Thanks so much. But yeah, it is a fine little Steelbook overall. You got the 4K disc, the Blu-ray disc inside, and some kind of lazy artwork. I think they should have faded the characters into each other and maybe had like a black smoke kind of fading the two pictures into each other instead of just kind of, I mean, they're not even completely lined up. So it's a little lazy how they did this, but it's not horrible. It's just not great. So I won't be admiring this by any means, but Not a horrible steelbook. It's fine. It's kind of plain, but it's fine. There's nothing bad about it really, except for that spine slash. So yes, US is another code that will be given away today. So before we do the digital giveaway, look, we're only 20 minutes into the show. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything new that you guys want to talk about? Yes, I know the new the new Croods movie is out. The new Croods movie is out in theaters, and I might go to see it on Saturday. We'll see. I don't know. 50-50. I'm not running out to see it because, well, I didn't love the first one. I liked it, but I only seen it once in the theater, so I have to rewatch it. I know it just came out on 4K Blu-ray, so the time will come sooner than later. And I think this is the third film, or maybe the fourth film DreamWorks has put on 4K of their older catalog. Like, sure, the newer releases, Abominable, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. But what they did was they went back to their older catalog and they put How to Train Your Dragon and How to Train Your Dragon 2 on 4K Blu-ray. Excuse me. And now they put this on Blu-ray. The Croods. Let's see. But, excuse me, let's go to HamiltonBook.com and see if they have any movies that are new, that are interesting. First page, I'm going through. There's a Witch Blu-ray Steelbook for $8. There's a Mad Max Blu-ray Trilogy for $12. Hamilton Book has really not had a lot of exciting things lately. There's an American Graffiti Blu-ray for $6. That's not too bad. It's really the only interesting thing I'm seeing so far. Again, Hamilton Book is this little website that sells all sorts of things, really, including Blu-rays and 4Ks. They probably sell DVDs too, but who wants DVDs? Dr. Zhivago, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Blu-ray for $4.95. Tom Cruise The Last Samurai Steelbook Blu-ray, $8. Nothing too exciting here. Paranorman 3D Blu-ray, $8. Nothing really exciting on this. I just wanted to see if there was going to be any impulse buys. I am really saving up for Tuesday. We are less than a week away from the big day, and that is the big day, which is the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogies coming to 4K Blu-ray. So it's when Tuesday comes, my bank account will take a total hit. My bank account will be demolished on Tuesday. Each set is $120 a piece. So my bank account on Tuesday is totally gonna get slaughtered. Money Monster, $4.95. Again, looking at HamiltonBook.com. There's a Drag Me to Hell Blu-ray for $6, brand new. That's a pretty good deal. There's an Annabelle Steelbook for $10. The original Annabelle. So, just wanted to see if they added anything interesting. There's an Argo Extended Edition for $8. It's a Blu-ray. Let's head on over to Groove.com. Again, this is the website that I got the... Oh, GRUV. Sorry, I thought there was two V's. There's only one. Yeah, this is the site that I got the... What do you call it? The Us Steelbook and the Purge Steelbook. Still, they have Steelbooks available for $7.99. Really good sale. There's a Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Steelbook for $7.99. That's something I've been looking at. See if they restocked that Halloween Steelbook set. Probably not. Nope. Halloween 4K, the Steelbook I'm looking for has been sold out. And it's $14.99, listed for $14.99. There's a nice Hobbs and Shaw 4K Steelbook for $14.99. That's really cool. Purge Steelbook's gone up to $14.99. It's interesting. So if we go to just see regular 4K Blu-ray sales, let's see what they got going on. Unbelievable Montage says, I just thought of a great idea. Since this Steelbook looks identical with Best Buy's distribution, if there is one single visible damage I can spot while it is in the shrink wrap on the replacement, I'll buy the Steelbook from my local Best Buy and then return the Amazon copy to Best Buy. Aren't you smart? It's good. That's probably a really smart thing to do. It said 4K movies for $10.99, $9.99. 4K Blu-ray. Let's see. So if I go to 4K Blu-ray, we got a lot of catalog titles. Not bad. Despicable Me 2 still standard 4K, $23. That's ridiculous. Mamma Mia, here we go again. 4K Blu-ray, $12.51. Doesn't look like a horrible sale, but that was really cheap at one point, wasn't it? Didn't they really put the price down on that? I think they, I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Let's see. Whoa. Not anymore. $22.99. Mamma Mia, here we go again. 4K Blu-ray. So $12.51 is not a bad deal at all. The original Mamma Mia, $14.99. Still kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. Still a little expensive. Big Lebowski 4K, $15. It's a little ridiculous. So they don't really have a lot of great deals on standard 4Ks. Phantom Thread 4K Blu-ray, $20. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so that's really it. Nothing too exciting. The problem with the dent in the front was the J card was blocking the area it was damaged at. So there was no way I could see that dent on the front. Crazy Gaming Dad says, is that a Christmas tree? Yes, it is a Christmas tree. I said I was going to take pictures of it. I said I was going to show you pictures of it. And, well, I lied to you. I apologize for that. I do. I forgot. I was going to take pictures. I was going to show you, but I forgot. But yes, this is a Christmas tree. It's not supposed to have that much lens flare. So let's see. That did not do a thing. All right, guys, you ready? Here we go. Let's do this. Did you like that? I hope you did. But yes, this is the Christmas tree. Here it is in its full glory. Got a lot of cool ornaments on there. Yeah. That's it. Follow law. Follow frickin' law. Excuse me. But yeah, hope you like it. And I think you said you were putting yours up on Friday? I think. So if that's the case, cheers. Hey, Sean. Look what I'm drinking. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Some pink lemonade. Good stuff. Good stuff. Friday. Okay. Well, have fun, my friend. Have fun. You still got, it's going to be that white tree, right? Didn't you say you were going to put the white tree up? Or did you say you were going to get another tree? No, you said you were, I think you said it was the same tree. I don't know. You said you're doing something differently or something, something like that. I don't know. But, yes, I am. Well, good. Hey, look, I'm glad, and I hope you have fun. You know, putting up a Christmas tree. It's always fun. It's always fun. Dan Z in the house. What's going on, Dan Z? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We got a lot of cool stuff going on today, Dan. A lot of cool stuff going on today. We got a lot of digital codes to give away today. Again, I'll repeat them for anybody who is just tuning in. Today's digital giveaways will include A Star is Born, Martin Scorsese's Casino, Jordan Peele's Us, the Pet Sematary remake, Anna, The Purge, the original, Sicario, Darkest Hour, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I think we got 9 codes to give away today, so it's going to be fun. Now, before we continue, I want to promote my Twitch. This is a shameless plug, but it's necessary. I'd like to promote my Twitch. You could follow me on Twitch at KingerRises131 for exact spelling. You could go down to the description of this video. You could also follow me on Instagram at KingerRises131. Twitter, there's a link in the description. Facebook, there's a link to my review page, which I really don't use anymore. That's not really active anymore. That page has been dead for a little while, so preferably Twitter and Instagram and Twitch. I've been doing a lot of cool things on Twitch, including Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I've been streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. Been doing some speed runs or speedy-ish kind of runs on Proud mode. Might go ahead and do the standard Final Mix mode soon. Gave that a shot yesterday, 2 days ago, maybe. Sunday I started Monday I finished it, but it's going well. You know, I'm not one of the best players ever, but I've been playing Kingdom Hearts since 2002, so I'm not bad at the game at all by any means. Also, I am planning on doing some more Kingdom Hearts stuff, including some Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix runs, some casual streams for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So I'm planning on doing a few things, maybe even a speedrun of 0.2. Final chapter prologue, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Kingdom Hearts 0.2, a fragmentary passage. Okay. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is the definitive version. Kingdom Hearts 2, the story is not over. Dream Drop Distance, a test of heart before the final battle. Birth by Sleep, Destiny has never left a chance. 0.2 is Survive in the Dark World. Kingdom Hearts 3's tag is the ultimate battle for Kingdom Hearts is upon us. Team up with Disney legends in the battle against darkness. Why am I talking about this right now? Who knows? Also, look, I also love The Last of Us. I don't know if that's a surprise to any of you, but I got this bad boy right here. So you could maybe expect some of that. Look, I can stream anything I want. There's no set schedule for Twitch. You also got this bad boy, which I beat already on a previous console. Plan on playing this again. Michael Reyes, The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year. So who's taking drugs? Huh? Who's taking drugs? Let's see. Game of the Year 2020. It didn't happen yet. Didn't happen yet. Game Awards did not happen yet. It doesn't happen until December 10th. Who's nominated? Let's see. I'm interested. But it did not get it probably got nominated, but it did not win. Okay. Game of the Year. Recognize the game that delivers absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Game of the Year nominees are Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2. Ghost of Tsushima probably will win. Or like Doom Eternal or something, but I don't see Last of Us 2 winning. I don't know. Best Game Direction, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Last of Us Part 2. Best Narrative, 13 Sentinels, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and The Last of Us Part 2 as Best Narrative for Outstanding Storytelling and Narrative Development in a Game. Ha! That's funny. Best Art Direction, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and The Last of Us Part 2. Why are they all the same games? This doesn't make sense to me. Mix it up a little bit. Best Original Music, Doom Eternal score, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And The Last of Us Part 2, Best Audio Design, Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and The Last of Us Part 2. Best Performance, Ashley Johnson as Ellie, The Last of Us Part 2. She was good. Laura Bailey as Abby, The Last of Us Part 2. I hate that character. Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai in Ghosts of Tsushima. Logan Cunningham as Hades in Hades. And Najee Jeter as Miles Morales in Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. If Found, Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition. Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, and Through the Darkest of Times. Best Ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. Best Indie Game, Carrion, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Hades, Spelunky 2, and Spiritfarer. The Best Mobile Game, Among Us, that'll probably win, Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, Legends of Runeterra, and Pokemon Cafe Mix. The Best Community Support, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Valorant. The Best VR Game, Dreams, Half-Life Alyx, Marvel's Iron Man VR, Star Wars Squadrons, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. For innovation and accessibility, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Grounded, Hyperroot, The Last of Us Part 2, and Watch Dogs Legion. Best Action. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, Streets of Rage 4. The best action adventure game, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghosts of Tsushima, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and The Last of Us Part 2. The best role-playing game, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Best Fighting, for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Granblue Fantasy Versus, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Street Fighter V Champion Edition, One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows, and Under Night in Birth X Latte. Who knows? For the best family game, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, Minecraft Dungeons, and Paper Mario, The Origami King. The best sim strategy, best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay. Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and XCOM Chimera Squad. The best sports racing game, Drift 5, FI 2020, FIFA 21, NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. The best multiplayer game, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Among Us, Call of Duty Warzone, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and Valorant. For Content Creator of the Year, Alana Pierce, Jayan Lopez, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, and Valkyrie. For best debut game, Carrion, Mortal Shell, Raji and Ancient Epic, Rokai, and Phasmophobia. The best esports athlete, the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2020, Ian Porter, Hyo Soo, Kim Jian-bu, Anthony Chavez Castro, and Matthew Herbat. Okay, so this is kind of just getting... Yeah, it's over now. Okay. Well, that's interesting, and I went on and read 85% of the nominees because I was interested, gosh darn it. Ultimate Game of the Year. The Golden Joystick Awards. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings come out next week, by the way. Yeah, we mentioned that twice. We did talk about that twice. I mentioned that my bank account will take a huge hit next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, there will be a vacuum cleaner headed straight for my bank account. So, I just thought I would put that out there. We have 8 people watching right now, so thank you all for doing that. Some of you might not be talking. Some of you might just be watching. Michael Reyes, well, that sucks, LOL. It absolutely does. But for the 8 of you watching right now, we do have some digital codes to give away today. And if you're just tuning in, the codes are for A Star is Born, Casino, Us, Pet Cemetery, Anna, The Purge, Sicario, Darkest Hour, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know why I said it like that. Spider-Man. Yes, I have another code for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Yes, I bought the standard 4K a week and a half ago. Oh, excuse me. Yawning is contagious, I know. But then I went ahead and I went and I bought this sucker from Best Buy for $15. This is a standard Blu-ray steelbook. What I did was I took out the Blu-ray discs. You had a Blu-ray DVD. I took them out and I turned it into a 4K steelbook. We got a 4K Blu-ray. We got a Blu-ray. There we go. And that, my friends, is how to convert stuff. Really like the steelbook, though. Look at that. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Did I get The Irishman yet? No, I did not. It will probably be here by Friday or Saturday. Seeing that there is no mail tomorrow. For like Thanksgiving, obviously. So no mail tomorrow, but Friday or Saturday. I like the other steelbook better, but it's like $60. I don't know what steelbook you're talking about. Let's see. Let's see. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse steelbook. Oh. Is it Zavvi? It's Zavvi. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. The standard Blu-ray steelbook. Okay, you're probably talking about the Zavvi steelbook. That's meant for 4K. That has a nice thing to it. That's pretty nice. It's expensive. The one I'm looking at is $100. But the artwork on it looks a little too cartoony. It looks a little too hand-drawn. I think I like the one I have, to be honest with you. The Zavi Into the Spider-Verse one. Yeah. Unbelievable montages. Were you here when I showed off the Force Awakens Zavi Steelbook? Did you see that? Or did you get here after? Because I have no problem showing it again. I was packaging It's a Wonderful Life, so I haven't seen that yet. Ah, okay. So I'll show you. Luckily, there is no damage. I got very lucky with this one. No damage at all. This is a 10 out of 10 steelbook. And I love just sitting here looking at it. Yeah. So here it is. Star Wars The Force Awakens Zavi Steelbook. Perfect quality. Look at that friggin' thing. Oh my god. So glossy. Spine. Not a single mark on that spine. The back. No issue. No issue. Opening it up. No issue. Look at it. Perfect. And of course, I've converted it into an American steelbook. Took out the foreign discs. Put in the American discs. So, that's the way we do it. That's the way we rock it here, kids. You kids at home that don't get these kind of ideas. It's the way we do it. So, but we will get this digital giveaway going in about 6 minutes. Usually about an hour into the show, we start the giveaways. So lately, that's how we've been doing it, about an hour into the show. So we got about 7 minutes to talk about anything that you guys want to talk about. 7 minutes of fun. And during those 7 minutes, let's go to Blu-ray.com and see what we've got going on in the month of December. Because November is basically done. Got the Irishman on its way. So, of course, December 1st is a huge day for physical collectors. You got the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy coming to 4K Blu-ray. You got Blade coming to 4K Blu-ray. Never seen it. You got Coming to America coming to 4K. Looks like a steelbook. Looks like you got a new steelbook of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon coming out. You got an Arrival 4K steelbook, that 2012 film. You got a steelbook there. You got a 3-film collection of Jumanji. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle and Jumanji The Next Level on 4K. 3-movie set. And that's all December 1st. Moving over to December 8th, you got Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger coming out. And Collateral coming on 4K Blu-ray. Looking pretty good. That's basically it for that day. Moving on to December 15th, it's another big one. Tenet. Christopher Nolan's Tenet coming to 4K Blu-ray. Looks like that's really it of excitement. It's December 15th. Moving on to December 22nd, you got really nothing too exciting other than The War with Grandpa and The Craft Legacy coming to Blu-ray. Looks like there is an Akira 4K thing coming out as well. Also, December 29th, the final day of the year, you got Honest Thief with Liam Neeson coming to Blu-ray, and The Last Shift, the 2020 film, Also coming to Blu-ray. So that really looks like that's it for the year. Nothing really for me the last 2 weeks. The last big purchase, new release purchase, I'll be making for this year is December 15th with Tenet. Looking into January 2021, there's really nothing off the what I'm looking at. January is pretty empty. Quickly moving into February because they probably don't have a lot announced yet. There's really nothing big slated for February either. Or March. So basically they're going to have to announce a couple things. Let's see. I plan on picking up that Total Recall 4K Steelbook in December and coming to America's Steelbook. Total Recall 4K has gotten mixed reviews though. The Atmos is apparently not good. See, I've heard really good things about the picture quality to that, but I haven't heard anything about the sound quality. It's very weird to me that the Atmos track on Total Recall isn't good. That is really weird because you think a movie like that, especially now that it's coming to 4K Blu-ray, they would have really went to town. It got a 4 out of 10 from Spare Change. Well, you got to think about it like this. Spare Change, from sound and picture, they give 2 different ratings. I did not watch the Spare Change review. 7.4 for video, which is pretty weak, but at least that's good. That is weak. For that guy's standards, that's weak. Because to him, you don't really have a really good transfer unless it's like an 8.9. Anything like 9.0 above is good to him. Like a 9.1 to a 9.9 is really good to him, you know. And look at, I've joined a couple of his live chats where he went live, and there was a thing he did like, what movies would you like to see come on 4K Blu-ray? This was a couple months ago. This was right before Jaws came out on 4K, I think. This was in May sometime, I'm pretty sure. It's about 6 months ago. And he was talking about films like True Lies and Tropic Thunder he was talking about that he wanted to see on 4K. And there was another one that he was talking about, like Anchorman, I think he was talking about. I don't know, some just really weird, obscure catalog titles he was talking about. But he seems like a nice guy. And he does really good videos. Like, I've been watching Spare Change for a while, and he does good. It's always nice to see different opinions of different people. I don't just watch one guy. I also watch Films at Home. He's really good. He's really, really good. And, of course, they send him movies early, you know. I don't get that privilege. You know, I tried, but how do you do it? You gotta have the views. I do what I can, you know. But good for him, you know. Good for him. Hey, if he's making it work, man. He's making it work, and he got the Lord of the Rings, and he got the Hobbit trilogies on 4K Steelbook, not Steelbook, but he got the standard 4Ks. He's doing reviews. He pretty much gets free copies to review for the studios. Hey, I got no problem doing that. I buy the damn things anyway, and I come on here and I talk about them, right? When I do unboxings. Look, this is off topic, and it's not probably not a very good thing to talk about. But you know the Flick Pick. Everybody knows the Flick Pick. John Flickinger, the previous father to Tiny Todd. He has been getting free review copies that you don't have to send back. They're yours. You keep them. He gets them, but he doesn't really review them anymore. He gets the free movies. They don't stop sending them. He gets them. And he doesn't review them. You know, he just gets them for free and sulks in it. Half of them he don't even watch. Half of them he gets are still in the plastic. Okay? He does review some of them on his live streams. He does, which is fair. Which is fair. Some of them he gave away. Yeah, look, that's fair. I'm not trying to start shit here, because I like him. I've been watching him since like 2013. Like him a lot. And I've talked to him a few times, personally. You know? Nice guy. Nice guy. We were actually supposed to do like a collaboration thing, but something happened with I don't remember what happened, but it never went through. But it was, you know, it was supposed to happen 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, something like that. But he's a nice guy, you know, and he's watched my Tiny Todd videos. He's tweeted me about them. You know, he supports the channel, and I support his channel, you know. So he's a nice guy. All I'm saying is, give me those connections, you know. Give me those connections. Just give me those friggin' connections, you know. Well, what are you going to do? All right, we're an hour and 2 minutes into the show. You know what that means? I'll tell you what it means. It's time for the digital giveaways. We're going to start with A Star is Born. Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga. Let me type out the question. Whoever can pop in first with the correct answer will win the digital copy code. 4, A Star is Born. Collider gets those free gift bags too. Don't even get me started on Collider. My God. Wish those were buyable. Look, I used to watch Collider, but I unsubscribed to them. I used to watch them. But honestly, I think that company is run by a bunch of, what's the word I'm looking for? Asshats. But we won't get into that here. We won't get into that here. Because who am I to say that? Who am I to say that? I was just a loyal viewer. Then one day they fire half of their staff. And the people they keep are questionable. They got rid of the good stuff. All I'm saying is what Christian has done with, you know, his show and his schmodown, you know, what he's done with all that stuff, I support it. I do, 100%. But I've kind of faded away from it because it just seemed like they were trying a little too hard. It just seemed like they were just trying a little too hard, you know? And what are you going to do? You got to grind. But you bring on all these people who, a lot of them seem like really nice people. But they are all privileged. They might say, hey, I worked to get where I am. You might have. But that don't mean that you're not privileged. And you got the right to be. All I'm saying is when you are making, like John Campea too, when you're making a show, making a live show, I get you want to get money, you know. I get you want to get You want to get money, you want to make money, and you want people to tip you. I could set that up easily. You guys could have to pay for me to read your comment. Every comment you make, have to pay. And honestly, I don't really feel comfortable with that. YouTube is free. John is a bit crazy sometimes. He absolutely is. And when I want to talk to you guys, I don't just want to talk to the ones that pay me. You want to talk to me, you got to tip me, or I'm not going to read your chat. That's what John Campea does. That's what SCN does. And 95% of the time, that's what the Flick Pick does. And I am not a fan of that. If you guys wanted to tip me some way, somehow, have at it. And I'm grateful for it, but I'm not going to sit here and if you guys want to say hello and have me see it and read it, I'm not going to strictly say you got to pay me to do that. You got to tip me to do that. That makes me look like a dick. Now look, when you have 1,000 people watching you like SCN and John Campea, I get it. You know, you have a lot of people talking and all those chats going through, you're going to miss a few, sure. But in that case, I think you should, sure, have the people that tip you read their comments. But you should also at least go ahead in the live chat and try to read as many as you can. Now look, John Campea gets a super chat or whatever. He talks about each question for at least 5 minutes. The Flick Pick, same thing. Talks about each question for 5 minutes. When you guys make a comment, I'll read it, I'll make my response. Am I going to sit here and be like, let me try to give you a three-page paragraph or whatever on the answer to this question? No. I think it's like ridiculous. You know? I mean, sure, you might have thoughts. But, I mean, I guess if you're getting paid, if someone's tipping you, you better give them a good answer. You know, so maybe that's why they do it. I don't know. It's a real effed up situation. And all I'm saying is you guys don't have to pay me for me to acknowledge you. That's all I'm saying. And at the end of every show, they could be like, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't care about you. Their show is only a show because people are tipping them. You realize that? If they weren't getting money and they weren't making money, if John Campea was getting 0 tips, if SCN was getting 0 tips, I guarantee you those shows would not exist. I guarantee you. Now, sure, they try to be professional. John Roque, any guest that they bring on. I don't know how it works, but I can guarantee you some of them are like, you got to give me 10% of what the show makes today for me to come on. You know? And I don't think they're worth it. None of them are better than me, are better than the guy that does Spare Change, are better than the guy who does films at home. We all do the same thing. Just because you have better equipment than me, don't mean shit. I mean, you don't have to pay me for me to acknowledge you. And that really pisses me off, to be quite frank with you. A couple weeks ago, FlickPick was doing a show. Keep in mind, I love the guy, I really do. He was doing a show, and his audio in the beginning of the show was glitched, and it sounded like horrible. And it was like his intro music wouldn't stop, and it was overlapping, and it was horrible. Sounded like garbage. And it took him like 10 minutes to realize there was a problem. Because everybody that was commenting in his live chat saying, your audio is messed up, your audio is mixed up, fix the audio, fix the audio. He did not acknowledge those people until like 10 minutes into the show. And honest to God, if there was nothing wrong with the audio and you were commenting those last 10 minutes, guarantee he would glance at it and then look at who paid him. Those questions don't matter. They're not as important. And that's fucked up. You got to cater to everybody, not just who could give you the money. It makes me sick. So look, if I ever get to that point in time where you guys are tipping me or whatever, Streamlabs tipping, who knows? I will guarantee you it will never come to the point where I don't acknowledge the people who are not paying me or tipping me. Everybody will be acknowledged on my show. As many people as I can. I am not here to make money, and I think that's very clear. I've been doing YouTube for like 8.5 years or something like that. And I've hardly made a dime. I think it's very clear that I'm not here to make money. I am here to talk about my love for film, my love for collecting film, and everything involving it. Directing, producing, acting, composing, editing, whatever. I am a movie enthusiast and a collecting junkie. And I come on here not just to be like, gotta do my show today, let's run it like we always do. I come here for you guys. And when I say, guys, thank you so much for watching the show, I might talk in my big announcer voice. You know, everybody has an announcer voice. I just don't use it 24/7. I don't use it all the time. You got guys like, what's his name? Sean Chandler. You really think that guy is that high energy? You really think he's that high energy? Do you? I am still subscribed to him, but I stopped watching his videos because he seems fake to me. You see, it's fake. I watch real people. And you want to know something? Chris Stuckman is one of the realest YouTubers out there. And he's my favorite. I have such a respect for Chris Stuckman. He don't do live shows, that's fine. But every video he posts, he never puts on this big announcer voice. He talks to the camera like he talks to a friend. Chris Stuckman is the most humble YouTuber, one of the most humble YouTubers you'll ever encounter. And you could tell. All I'm saying is you could tell. Unbelievable Montage says, well, I think it's all right if he's playing a bit of a character. But what character is, say, Sean Chandler playing? What character is John Campea playing? Now look, Christian Harloff, he don't put on his big announcer voice. But you could tell that Christian Harloff thinks his shit don't smell. That's just the way it comes off. That's all I'm saying. You know, Robert Meyer Burnett, John Campea, they seem like their shit don't smell. They might be the nicest people on the earth, but I'm just saying I have a hard time watching their content because of this so-called character that you're talking about. The character they're playing. It's fake. I don't watch their channels to watch a character. I don't think you watch my channel to watch a character. You're here for me, not a character of me. You're here for me. Now look, maybe Sean Chandler created his channel to be a character of himself. And if that's the case, fine. He's doing a good job at it. I just don't think the guy talks to his family like that. You know, I talk to you like I talk to my family. I'm real with everybody. I'm not fake. I have no ounce of fakeness in my body. These curtains are shit, right? What are you going to do? I'm not in a studio. I'm in my living room, for God's sakes. I do what I can, right? But I'm not fake, and I'll never be fake with you guys, ever. But I just went on about a 20-minute rant about my thoughts on things. Who knows? Maybe someone will watch this and comment and message me and say, what's your deal? I don't know. They'll be like, who are you to say this shit? You know, who the hell are you? I worked for my position. Yeah, I get it. But does that give you the right to be an entitled prick? I don't think so. So, just because I don't pay you, my thoughts don't matter, though, so that'll never happen. No one will ever notice me, because I hardly tip anybody. Times are hard, you know? Times are hard. So, my show's free and it'll remain free. We're going to leave it at that. So, let's get back to the digital giveaway. And look I understand. That's why that's why some of you tune in. Some of you only tune in for the free stuff. Does it hurt? No, because it's part of the show. And you're only here for that part of the show. You might not be here for my opinion. You don't give a shit what I have to say. You're here for the free stuff. You're here for the free digital copy codes. And if that's the case, hey, I respect you because it's part of the show. It's part of the show. I'm not going to name any names, but you know who you are. You know who you are. And I know who you are. You know? And I'm sure I'll hear from you soon. Within the next couple minutes, because we're going to start the giveaways. But, yeah. But Unbelievable Montages, listen, you're the best supporter I have. You are the #1 fan of this channel. And I thank you for that. Bottom of my heart. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. Let me just take a sip of this, and then we'll go. All right. Stars Born. Digital copy code coming at you. Let me type out the question. You try your best, and you succeed. And again, it means a lot. I thank you so much. I really do. I can't say enough. You know, I offered you free friggin' steelbooks, and you denied. No. I offered you free slipcovers, and you denied them. I offered you free slipcovers. I said I will not charge you shipping. I will not charge you a penny. I will ship these to you for free. And you said, well, you didn't say no, but you said you said no without saying no. You basically said like I could probably get them elsewhere. You know? And hey, that's fine. But the offer stands. The offer stands. So, whatever, man. Hey, look. You help me. You support me. I do what I can. You know? But regardless, let me type out that question for A Star Is Born. We'll get this show on the road. Rant over. It's been a busy month. Oh, it absolutely has. Don't you worry. All right, question is, who plays Bradley Cooper's character Jackson Maine's brother in A Star is Born? On Wait Montage, I need to get A Star is Born on 4K too. What I don't like, though, is how the extended cut doesn't have a 4K. Jack is back. Look, I said I didn't want to name names, but here he is. Jack is back. Bobby, Sam Elliott. You here for the free shit. I get it. Jack is back. That's correct. Listen, you did it. That is correct. Sam Elliott plays Bobby. Jackson Maine's brother in Star is Born. Hit me up on Instagram. Jack is back. I'll give you your digital copy code. Thanks so much for participating. And hey, you might not be commenting, but you give me a view, so thanks so much. Let's see. Michael Reyes popping in second place. Sam Elliott. Unbelievable Montages. Yeah, it's just released on the regular Blu-ray. It's 4K on digital, though. Ah, very interesting. I've never seen the extended cut. Isn't it called the Encore Edition? Something like that? I think it's called the Encore Edition. But, let's see. All right, so the next code is going to be for Casino. 1995 film Casino, which is nearly 3 hours long. That's insane. But apparently, Jack is back. Thank you. I sent. No problem. No problem. It's 4K on digital, though. Yeah. All right, here we go. Casino. Let me type out this question. Casino code coming at you. Casino was nominated for 1 Oscar. What was the category? Casino nominated for 1 Oscar. What's the category? The Encore version is good, but it's still the same movie. I've never seen the Encore version. Steve popping in, Best Actress in a Leading Role. That's damn right, Steve. Congratulations. You just won the digital copy code for Casino. Sharon Stone, that's right. Sharon Stone. Here we go. Best Actress in a Leading Role. She won the Golden Globe for the film. But she didn't win the Oscar, but she was nominated Best Actress Leading Role. Casino. Again, congratulations, Steve. Hit me up on Instagram, I believe is the preferable app for you. Hit me up there and claim your coda. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend. To you and yours. The message popped up there, so I saw it. But I hope you have a great holiday. I really do. And I thank you so much for participating here. That's awesome. Now, keep in mind, spelling does count. For this next code, spelling does count. It's a big one. Big one. Us! Digital copy code coming at you. Let me type out this question. Who composed the score for Us? Who composed the score for Us? Unbelievable Montage says you got to buy the Blu-ray separate, but they added it for free if you own the digital version. Ah. So it looks like Jack is Back is getting a free code for the Encore version too. Ray Sai says Michael Abels. And you spelled it correctly. That is correct. Congratulations, Ray Sai. You did it. You just won that digital copy code for us. Hit me up. Instagram, Twitter. Claim that code. I'll send it to you shortly after the show. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for participating. Absolutely, Ray Sai. You're welcome. And I hope you have a good holiday. Next code. You guessed it, it's Pet Sematary coming at you. Still haven't seen Us yet. Well, I hope you enjoy it, my friend. You got something to do over your holiday. I hope you enjoy it. And the question for Pet Sematary is, who plays next door neighbor Judd in Pet Sematary 2019? Yes, please. Here we go. Flip this one around. Who plays next door neighbor Judd in Pet Sematary 2019? Michael Reyes popping in. John Lithgow, that's correct. That is absolutely correct. So, that's it. You did it. Congratulations, Michael Reyes. John Lithgow plays next door neighbor Judd with a dirty little secret in 2019's Pet Sematary. Congratulations. What the hell is going on here? Okay. There we go. Polyatova. Let's see. And yes, my friend, I will have an awesome Turkey Day. At least I will try. Let's see. Is this as good as the original? Unbelievable Montage, in my opinion, nope. Michael Ray says, I disagree. I slightly disagree. I don't really like... I don't know. I've only seen the original once, and I didn't love it. I didn't like the ending either. I thought the ending was just weirdly edited and just kind of lazy. I think I like the new one a little more. Standout child performance, though. Jete Lawrence in the new one was really good. Was really good. Yeah, the original wasn't that good either. No, but I thought the new one was okay. It wasn't bad. I liked it. I thought it was good. That was fine. Let's see. All right, here we go. Next code, 2019's Anna coming at you. Here we go. Anna opened theatrically with 2 other big summer flicks. Name one. Same day, Anna opened theatrically with 2 other big summer flicks. Name one. Daniel N. popping in with both. Anna opened against Child's Play and Toy Story 4. That is absolutely correct. So congratulations, Daniel N. You just won the digital copy code for Anna. I hope you enjoyed the movie. I like it. I do. It's kind of it's not bad, but I have just a secret thing for that movie. So thank you so much for participating. You just won the digital copy code. Thank you so much. Next up, we're doing the code for The Purge 2013, the original Purge movie. It's coming. It's coming at you. Only saw a trailer for it, had Atomic Blonde vibe to it. Steve, can we win 2 codes? Yes, you can, Steve. You could win up to 2 codes today because we have so many. We have 9 codes today, so yes, you can win 2. Absolutely. Had an Atomic vibe to it. I've never seen Atomic Blonde, but Atomic Blonde looked okay in the trailers. This, I would almost guarantee it's better than Atomic Blonde, but I don't know. Atomic Blonde had more of a John Wick kind of action-y feel to it. This has more of a spy espionage feel to it. It's kind of like an Atomic Blonde mixed with like Mission Impossible almost. So I hope you enjoy it. Sasha Lewis is a superstar. Really good. But yes, Steve, you can win 2 codes. Coming up, Purge 2013. Code coming at you. Have you watched Leon? I don't even know what that is, my friend. Leon the Professional, Daniel N. has. Let's see. Daniel N. has young Natalie Portman, Jean Reno. Aside from based off his pedophile love story, it's a pretty great action drama. Pedophile love story. What? Leon the Professional. I've never heard of it. No, I think I've heard of it. I've never seen it. Huh. Natalie Portman younger kind of looks like Millie Bobby Brown a little bit. A little bit. All right, Purge code coming at you. Purge 2013. What Purge actor also went on to star in the 2014 critically acclaimed film Boyhood? Here we go. What Purge actor also went on to star in 2014 critically acclaimed film Boyhood? Steve says, can we win 2 codes? You absolutely can, Steven. You just did. Congratulations. Ethan Hawke's. What am I saying? Congratulations. Ethan Hawke. That's correct. Ethan Hawke went on to star as the dad in Boyhood. You did it. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Went on to star as Dad, as Papa in Boyhood. Very nice. You know, he looks like his daughter looks like him. Maya Hawke. She's in Stranger Things. She's a good actress too. She's pretty good. She's not bad. I like the character. She'll be in the next season, so that's exciting. But congratulations, Steve, you did it. All right, guys, we got 3 codes left. Supposedly based off his relationship with the 12-year-old, who's his ex-wife now since 1997. Supposedly based off his relationship with the 12-year-old. Is that Natalie Portman? She plays the 12-year-old? Ugh. Disgusting. Damn. It's horrible. It's disgusting. What the hell? This is really weird what I'm looking at right now. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the story it is based off of is really messed up. The movie's not bad at all, though. Gary Oldman plays an amazing villain in it. Well, speaking of Gary Oldman, we got that Darkest Hour code coming next. Next question coming at you. Wasn't a fan of Darkest Hour, but he was great. I liked it a lot. I liked Darkest Hour a lot. Next code, Sicario coming at you. What year was Sicario released? Simple question, down to the point. And with that, Michael Reyes, you tapped out, my friend. 2015 is correct. Sicario coming out October 2nd, 2015. The movie's 5 years old now, believe it or not. So you did it, my friend. Thanks so much for participating. Haven't seen the second Sicario movie yet. Neither have I. Day of the Soldado. Maybe we'll do a double feature someday. Get that on 4K too. Thanks so much, my friend. That means a lot. Thanks for participating. Hope you enjoy the films. Here we go. Darkest Hour. Coming at you. Let's see. All right. I got a good one for you guys. I got a good one. There we go. Here we go. What a weird ass thing. What a weird ass thing I'm looking at right now. Okay. It just got me sleepy in the theater for whatever reason. Really? Maybe I'll give it a rewatch. Look, when I saw it in the theater, I was like riveted by it. I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't know. I thought it had such a great vibe to it, but we will see. Okay, Darkest Hour code coming at you. Let me type this question. We'll get the show on the road. Someone's knocking on the door. Question is, for the Darkest Hour digital copy code, other than Best Lead Actor, what was the only other category Darkest Hour won the Oscar for? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Ray Sai coming in hot and tapping out. Ray Sai winning the US code and now winning the Darkest Hour code. Best Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling. It's almost like you were prepared for this. It's almost like you know what question I'm going to ask, which is ridiculous, but that's true. Congratulations, Ray Sai. That is correct. Darkest Hour nominated for 6 Oscars, winning Best Lead Actor for Gary Oldman and Best Makeup and Hairstyling, going up against 2 other films, Victoria and Abdul, and Wonder. 2017 90th Academy Awards. Darkest Hour also nominated for Best Picture, Best Cinematography, Best Costume Design, and Best Production Design, getting a shit ton of BAFTA nominations, winning the same 2. Also nominated for Music, Best Film, Supporting Actress, British Film, Cinematography, Costume Design, and Production Design. So a lot more BAFTA nominations, but it did pretty good. So let's move on to the final code of the day, which is going to be for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Another code for Into the Spider-Verse. The makeup to make Gary Oldman look like Winston Churchill was on point. Absolutely looks incredible. I did hear the 4K is great. When I previewed it, it did look really sharp. Oh, look at Darkest Hour is an incredible 4K. It's one of the top like 15 4K Blu-rays I have, I think. Maybe not sound-wise, but the picture is something else, man. Fun fact, Darkest Hour 4K came out after its initial Blu-ray release. It launched on Blu-ray, and then months later, it came out on 4K, so really weird. Really weird. But congratulations, Ray Sai. Again, spelling is a big one. Same thing happened with Phantom Thread and Get Out. Get Out sound quality is not bad. Get Out sound quality is decent. Phantom Thread, couldn't tell you. But maybe one day I can. Because I liked the movie, I did. Thought the ending was a little freaky, a little odd, a little questionable. I get what they did, but it's just really weird. Really bizarre. Like, that is not the turn I thought that movie was going to take. Who knows? I'd like to watch that again, though. That was really interesting. Really interesting. The supporting chick in that was really good, though. All right, here we go. Final code of the day, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Question coming at you. Who played Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Big one here coming at you. Who played Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Final person, final code. Here we go. Jack is back, tapping out with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You claim that code, Jack is back, and I will send it to you shortly after the show. Congratulations. You did it. And thanks so much for popping in. Thanks so much for participating. It means a lot. Very nice. There we go. So, congratulations to all our winners today. Great job. Unbelievable montages. I need to rewatch that. Such a good movie. Jack is back says thank you. I agree. It's a good movie. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great. I think it's good. I have problems with it. And look, we had a big discussion the other day about that movie. And it almost seemed like you were getting kind of not upset, but a little defensive. A little defensive in the movie's case, you know? And I respected that. I really did. I said, wow, this guy is really defending this movie. It's almost like he owes it something. But you did. I mean, you like it a lot. And I think we should all defend things that we like a lot. But the thing I respect, you never told me I was wrong. You never told me I was wrong. You always just... You gave your points, and I appreciated that. I really did. I didn't love it at first, actually. I like it more than I did the first time, but I don't love it. I have problems with it. I have problems with it. I think the animation, as I said, in the third act climax of the movie, is like a giant orgasm. It's like the animators blew their gigantic load all over the audience faces. And a lot of the audience swallowed it. I did not. I did not swallow. I spit it out. And then I just looked at it. I said, I accept it, but I'm not swallowing that, you know? I called it overrated when it first came out and gave it like 8 out of 10, but more rewatches really helped. Look, I'll give it... Out of 5, I give it a 4. 4 out of 5. I think it's a good movie. But that year, there is no doubt in my mind, Incredibles 2 should have been the winner of Best Animated Film. But it didn't. Is it because Spider-Verse is a better movie? Is it because the animation was innovative? Is it because we have to be politically correct? Why? Who knows? I'm leaning toward option 3. A little bit of option 2. But it's not better. It's not a better movie. I will argue that till the end of the days. I didn't like Incredibles 2 that much. As much. The villain just didn't work for me. I like the villain a lot. They made the villain very realistic in Incredibles 2. It wasn't like Syndrome, and it wasn't as good. The villain didn't need to be as good as Syndrome. Look, Syndrome is the best villain in Pixar history. One of the best animated villains. Syndrome is great. Screenslaver, hashtag Dever. What was her name? Something Dever. Evelyn Dever. She was good. She was good. I liked her. Because you want to know what? She disagreed with her brother about superheroes so much that she would interfere with her brother's plan to make superheroes legal again. She would interfere with that and go out of her way to make them illegal forever, sinking Elastigirl and her family. So, I don't know. I really like that aspect of it. And that scene where Elastigirl is in the cold chamber, and she's like trying to stretch, and then the villain comes out and she's like, if you stretch, you'll break. And then she starts giving that monologue. And then, like, there's a certain part of the monologue, she puts her hand on the glass. It just felt so realistic to me. And just the way the actress portrayed that scene, I thought was incredible. I just didn't like how they made her so obvious and then tried to make it a big surprise. I don't think they tried to make it a big surprise. I think it was more of a surprise for Elastigirl in the scene. Like, the way it happens, the mask, like, Evelyn puts, like, she takes the mask, she jams it onto Elastigirl's face. And then there's the music, the bum, 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 and then it cuts to Bob the next morning or something. I don't know. I thought it worked. Because I didn't think it was obvious. I think the movie could have turned and made Winston the villain. And then wouldn't you say that was obvious? I feel like you would. I feel like anybody, if Winston turned to be the villain, I think that everybody would have said that was obvious. Because there was that scene where Elastigirl goes to meet with them, and she's like, Screenslaver is still out there. We just played this part of his game. If he's still out there, he wins, or something like that. And Winston tries shooting her down, and he's like, what are they going to put on her tombstone? She worried a lot. He tried just to diffuse the situation, like he didn't really care about what was going on with Screenslaver. So that made me think, okay, he's trying to disregard this like it's not important, but it kind of is. So did he set this up for her to take Screenslaver down? But then in the end of the day, he really had an alternate motive? Who knows? Well, it was the way she talked that made me suspect it is her. Yeah, you see, I think that just has to do with the performance of whatever her name is. She's in Get Out, too. She likes to hypnotize people. That's all I have to say. Keener. Catherine Keener? Yeah, Catherine Keener. Her performance, I don't know. I think she made the character really eccentric. Like, the first time she pops in, the way she's animated is like she's kind of a mess. And a little unorganized. And maybe slightly unhinged in the head. Where Winston isn't. He's the exact opposite. But they're able to work together. And I loved that aspect of the movie. Really loved that aspect of the movie. So the Devers really worked for me. And I love that at the end when she's doing her evil duties, and the governors or whatever that are hypnotized, she gets Winston out of there, and he is like, where's the supers? What have you done? And he realizes that his sister has corrupted this whole thing, and he jumps out the plane. He could have went with her. He could have escaped with her, but he didn't. He jumped out of the plane. And he remained true to his character. He remained good. And I respected that. I love that. I think Brad Bird should have got nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay, maybe, since there was a first one based off that. Who knows? But I thought it was great. I love the animation in Incredibles 2. It looks incredible. Michael Giacchino's score probably was like runner-up to getting nominated for the Oscar. Great music. That scene with the ambassador ambush, when Elastigirl's trying to save the ambassador in the helicopters or whatever, and she's jumping from like helicopter to helicopter, and the music is like ba-na-na, 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 ba-na-na. I love that freaking music. And I remember sitting there in the theater as the sound effects of the helicopter, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that movie magic. And Spider-Verse, I never felt movie magic. I always was like, never fully like, I was invested, but I don't know. I just wasn't blown away as much as I was Incredibles 2. That's just me. The voice acting wasn't as great. They didn't nearly sound the same, but I can forgive it a little since they took a bit too long to get a sequel. I did like the animation. I thought it was an improvement. The voice acting wasn't great. You see, I think the voice acting was good. Look, Odenkirk I thought was great as Winston. Best new character. He was my favorite character of the movie. Loved it. Loved him. Um, Violet Parr, Sarah something, the actress's name. She was great. She's just the same. They got a new actor for Dash because the movie took place, it was done 14 years later. The actor sounded close enough. He was good. Jack Jack sounded like a baby. Mr. Incredible, I thought he sounded good. Especially that scene where he stands out when he's babysitting Jack Jack. And he's doing the you know, all over Dusseldorf. And he's saying that and he falls asleep. And everybody's not getting the sleep and they need the sleep that they lack or whatever. I thought that was good. But and then the scene where he's like, but if I keep giving him cookies, you know, nom nom cookie. Best line of the movie. I will tell you this. The best line in Incredibles 2, and the line that was like, you know what? This guy's still got it. The actor for Mr. Incredible, the name is escaping me, but the scene when he's with Edna Mode is my favorite line in any movie in 2018. He's walking down the hallway. It felt so realistic to me, which elevates this from any other animated movie for me that year. When he said, I broke my daughter. They keep changing math. I bought AA batteries. I got, what did he say? I got AA batteries, but we need AAAs. Now, what did he say? What's the line? We needed AA batteries, but I got AAAs. The way he says that, he's like, we needed AA batteries, but I got AAAs, so we still need AA batteries. I thought that was the best line of the movie. It was the most realistic thing. I have been in that situation so many times. You think that the thing is a AA, but it's really a AAA, and you buy AAs. We needed AA batteries, but I got AAAs, so now we still need AA batteries. Just the way he says that. Watch that scene again. Watch it again. Listen to that line. It is the most realistic thing, and it is the best delivered line the whole year in animation. And like I said, I also love Catherine Keener's monologue to Elastigirl when Elastigirl's in the cold chamber. Love that monologue, and I love the delivery. Love it. And I think Odenkirk did a good performance throughout. So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on Incredibles 2. Love it. But let me send out these codes. So let's get this show to a close. What would have really, let's see, what would have really helped with the voices was if they made a sequel a year or two after the first one was released, or if they changed the timeline to 5-10 years later. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It was 14 years later. The actors are a little older. But you want to know what? That didn't bother me, because it still felt like the same characters. Did they sound exactly the same? No. But it still felt like the same characters. Same thing with John Goodman in Monsters University. The movie took place when they were in college. And he still sounded similar enough. You know that's Sully. You know, so it was fine. Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2. Tom Hanks sounds like Woody in all those movies. So, who knows? Who knows? And even in the end of, Rogue One, when you get Princess Leia, or James Earl Jones in Rogue One, when he's talking to Krennic, who was my favorite movie from Rogue One, but character from Rogue One, by the way. When he's talking to Krennic on Mustafar, You know that's Darth Vader. You know that's James Earl Jones. Sure, he sounds a little different because he's older. And this actually takes place right before A New Hope. But it works. You get what I'm saying? So it worked for me. And if it did not work for you, I do feel bad because maybe, hey, look, everything hits people differently. You know what I mean? Give it a rewatch, though. See if your opinion changes. I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm just saying maybe you get more enjoyment out of it, you know? James Earl Jones did not sound in the new Lion King, though. The best line delivery in the new Lion King from James Earl Jones was when he goes, it's not very much, but right after his little confrontation with Scar in the beginning, and he says to Zazu, "What am I going to do with him?" The way he sounds, what am I going to do with him, is basically the way he says it in the original. Sounded great. Sounded just like it, you know? That was his best line of the movie, I think. Other than... That might... maybe it. I didn't think about it too much, but I would say that those are probably the best lines. Or the best line from him, anyway. Well, look, we're 2 hours and a minute into this thing, so we're going to close this one up. We're going to get those codes sent away. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Quickie Wednesday Live. If you're watching on the repeat, excuse me, or live, thank you so much for doing so. It means a lot. We got all those codes coming. We had some controversial conversations today, so listen. You might agree, you might disagree, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Off to pick up Mad Max. Is that out? I don't know. I thought that comes out next week. Hey, maybe I'll have to pick that one up too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck with that Mad Max. Make sure you take a picture of it, send it to me after you get it, because I'd like to see what you got. I'd like to see how it looks. Check Best Buy. I absolutely will. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Got a lot of cool content coming in the future. Got Irishman Criterion Blu-ray unboxing coming up. Got Lord of the Rings Hobbit 4K Trilogy Steelbook unboxing coming up next week. A lot of Blu-ray updates and some fun stuff on the side. Follow me on Twitch for some nice random streams. Kingdom Hearts related, Last of Us maybe, Spider-Man, who knows, some new stuff. We'll see what happens. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been great. It's been real. And we'll see you next time. Over and out.